Hi guys, I just finished making my Instapot with my pot liquor. It's not really liquor, it's just water with the micronutrients, the, I always forget to say it, the minerals, the micronutrients, the I forget the words, but it's all the healthy stuff. When I Instapot the broccoli, this is high fiber, low calorie, high nutrient food. And after I had the Keytruda in Idaho, when the interferon wasn't working for the 10th reoccurrence of the metastatic melanoma, they put me on Keytruda, and one of the side effects of Keytruda is you get autoimmune colitis. So I was having bowel movements like 30 times a day. I'm not kidding you. Still have a side effect of that, but it's not as bad. And the cabbage water in the cabbage actually really helps with my intestinal tract. And they did a 12-year study at Stanford University. You can go look up Jay Cordage, where they used prisoners, and it was all like legal. The prisoners elected to do it, who had colitis, autoimmune, celiac disease, all this stuff. And they gave each prisoner for, I think it was 6 or 4 weeks, a cup of freshly juiced cabbage on the hour, and 45 or 46 of the 49 prisoners were completely healed within 3 to 4 weeks. Anybody who suffers from any kind of colitis, Crohn's disease, celiacs, autoimmune colitis, you know what I mean? Like, you literally move, you have to go to the bathroom. You go down, you have to go to the bathroom. You have to be by the bathroom all the time. You're driving, you have to go to the bathroom. You're at your work, you're at church, wherever you're at, you're working out. Like, so cabbage has a different kind of sulfur. I'm not a doctor or a nutrition person, but Dr. Furman, Dr. Norman Walker, I'm just standing on the shoulders of giants. I'm only repeating what's already been fact for close to over a century. So this is what I drink in the morning. I make this cabbage juice, this cabbage pot liquor, which I learned from Chef AJ. And I juice carrot, organic carrot with an organic lemon, and that's from Dr. Gerson's juice therapy, which I did that years ago. I don't do it now. And after I juice it and then freeze it so the enzymes are still alive. It's all about live enzymes, guys. So this is frozen, and I just put it in here. Just like I'm gonna let that sit real quick, and then I put the pot liquor in here, and it stays warm, and I do my workout. I mean, I do it all with my pot liquor. It gives me total energy. I take it to when I used to work a lot. I don't really work a lot too much now, but I gotta put this in here. So I put that in there, and I let it kind of like. They also did it on peptic ulcers. When I was going through a lot of like different types of anxiety medications and like pain medications, it was really messing up my stomach. So I got a really bad ulcer in like 10 years ago or 12 years ago, where if I had anything with pizza or spaghetti, any kind of sauce, even though I didn't eat cheese, I would immediately get like reflux. I have no reflux. It's totally gone. I don't have to take any type of medication for that, and I know it's because of all this cabbage juice and cabbage. So it's just something, I don't know like specifically, but live food, live bodies. And again, you could just find this anywhere in books. I don't know if it's really on the internet. I have a lot of books because I've been studying this for about 20 years, even though I don't always remember it. I'm not a scientist, but I know that it's an actual fact. It's indisputable. It's been like over and over proven. But because it's just God's food, and it's not a pill for all your ill, and you could actually be responsible for your health. Well, guess what? A lot of times it's a sensitive issue for people, so I don't go there. It's something you just got to figure it out on your own. So I just poured into this thermos, and then I put pieces of the cabbage in there, so it's still kind of soaking. And I've been doing this close to like a year now, and it's totally, cabbage is full of a lot of fiber and nutrients. And when you have high fiber food, it's a high water content, so you don't need to drink a lot of water. And it keeps you with a natural, healthy, what is it called? I can't think of it now, but the for your digestional tract, because if you have live food, you're going to be feeding a different type of bacteria and intestines, your gut. And so I have a really healthy gut, and you want to have a healthy liver and a healthy gut, especially if you have cancer. And I have also lymphedema, so I want to be as alkaline as I can with what I put in my body, because literally I can see the difference in an hour. What I eat, I will swell up and everything. So it's kind of a good thing. It's hard to live with it, but you're able to see immediately the consequences of what we put in our body, and how our body is always working to detox and to cleanse and renew and heal. It's just incredible. But again, I can't really tell people how to eat. I can just show them what's worked for me, and hopefully it inspires people. And a lot of times at first it's kind of like repulsive, ugh, because you're so used to eating processed food. But after you start eating this, you literally do not crave the processed food. It's like for someone who smokes and you don't smoke, you look at it like it's the same thing. It's just that it's called neuroadaptation, where your body has to neuroadapt. And Dr. Hubert Shelton talks about this back in the 1940s, where our body, it's called re-narcotization of the cells, where the cells are craving, which is what's called a hunger. It craves hunger or something, but it's not actually a true, it's an appetite. And so it creates an appetite, it's called re-narcotization. So if you want coffee, if you drink coffee, you get a headache, you want to re-narcotize those cells, or the craving's so strong. So, and you have to go over this period of fasting or elimination, and just kind of override the focus on, okay, I got a headache, but it's gonna go away, blah blah blah, anything. So once you start eliminating a lot of these things from your daily routine, you start seeing the difference, and then it really slowly outweighs. It's just worth it. So anyways, this is what I eat every day. I eat a lot of this, and like I said, it's high nutrient, low calorie density, low fat, and high fiber foods. And this is what you want for your body to, I don't eat meat, but I think if people eat meat once or twice a week, okay, but really you have tons of organic protein in here. And they also there hasn't been one case that's been, according to what I studied and what all the big doctors that I studied, there hasn't ever been an actual case of protein deficiency in humans. When you think about how much protein's in a cow for a baby calf, and that's for a baby. And then when you think about how much protein is in mother's milk, and that's for when the baby's growing. So we really, I'm not gonna go there. But anyways, I hope this inspires you. It's making me like really want to drink it. So, okay guys, and then I put it all in here, in my little bowls here, because I like to have a lot of it, and it's really healthy and it's super cheap. Okay, bye.